So course 2, 1.11 is solving equations by multiplying or dividing. So multiplication property of equality is that we can multiply both sides of an equation by the same number and the statement will still be true. So now I have some numbers. 3 times 4 equals to 12. So 2 times 3 times 4 equals to 2 times 12. And then 6 times 4 equals to 24. So this is multiplication property of equality. So algebraically, x equals to y. So now I have z x equals to z y. So how do I solve the equation that x divided by 7 equals to 20? So now x divided by 7 equals to 20. So now this is a division, so I want to use multiplication property of equality. So now what I want to do is I want to multiply two sides by 7. So I get x equals to 140. So this is the answer. Oh, I'm sorry. It also said check my answer. So when I check my answer, I plug x into the equation and I solve it directly. And I know that this is 20, so I know my answer is actually correct. Secondly, I talk about division property of equality. So now I can divide both sides by the same non-zero number and the statement will still be true. So for the numbers, 5 times 6 equals to 30. So 5 times 6 equals to 30. At this moment, if I divide it by 3 to the both sides, it will become 5 times 2, which is 10, and 10 equals to 10. So algebraically, if x equals to y, then x equals to y divided by z, z doesn't equal to 0. So now example 2, so how do I solve the equation 240 equals to 4z? So 240 equals to 4z. To isolate and make the z out, divided by 4, therefore 60. So 60 equals to z. So now when we check our answer, 240, the other side 4 times z, so this is 240. So now it's equal. So now z equals to 60. With health application, if we count our heartbeats for 10 seconds and multiply the number by 6, we can find the heartbeat rate per minute. So Lance Armstrong, who won the Tour de France 7 years in a row from 1999 to 2005, has a resting heart rate of 30 beats per minute. So how many times does his heart beat in 10 seconds? So let's let his heartbeat in 10 seconds, x. So 6 times x equals to 30. So now I divide it by 6, x equals to 5. So it beats 5 times in 10 seconds. And then let's do think and discuss.